Single dad fixed 47 luxury cars, CEO left stunned. The showroom lights blazed so brightly it felt like thousands of stars had ignited in the night sky. The polished white tiles reflected the cars as if their images were painted on a still lake. A quiet magic hung in the air, broken only by the faint clatter of a tool hitting the floor or the deep rumble of an engine being worked on. All eyes were drawn to one scene. A man, middle-aged, dressed in a blue work suit, bent over a car engine. Sweat glistened on his forehead, his hands were cloaked in black gloves, and his eyes held a focus so intense it seemed the rest of the world didn't exist. Nearby, an open toolbox revealed neatly arranged pliers, spanners, screwdrivers, and wrenches, each tool like an old friend whispering to him. This was Rihan. An ordinary mechanic, yet the heart of this story. In the showroom's lingo, he was just a worker, but in truth, he was a single dad, tirelessly fighting for his two children. It had been 3 years since he lost his wife. Illness stole her smile one day, leaving Rihan alone with 2 young kids to face the world. From that day, he became their day and night, their dream and reality, driven by the pursuit of a better future for them. At the other end of the showroom stood 2 women. One held a tablet, her eyes sharp with analysis, her face etched with stern lines. She was the manager. The other, in a deep blue suit, radiated confidence with a faint smile, observing everything. She was the CEO, a woman known in the business world as strong, wise, and unbeatable. The manager whispered, "Madam, how can he do this alone? 47 luxury cars. This isn't ordinary work." The CEO glanced at Rihan, her gaze lingering on his sweat-drenched face. She said softly, "Let's see. Sometimes, a person reveals their true self when time tests them." Rihan didn't hear their words. He was lost in his own world, driven by one thought: this is my chance. If I fix all these cars today, I can pay the kids' school fees. Maybe even buy them new clothes this month. Asterisk. One by one, the cars came to him. A loose wire in one engine, a faulty sensor in another, a software glitch in the next. But Rihan's hands were skilled. He had learned this trade from childhood, starting with small tasks in his father's old workshop, where he found his life's path. Each car roared to life after his touch, filling the showroom with a fresh wave of energy. The other employees watched in awe, wondering how this man kept going without pause or fatigue. In his mind, Rihan saw his children's faces. His 8-year-old daughter, Aisha, always said, "Baba, when you come home, the kitchen smells better. You're tired, but you keep smiling. Why?" And Rihan would reply, "Because, beta, my smile is your strength. If I stop smiling, your eyes will lose their spark." His 12-year-old son, Hamza, would say while putting on his shoes, "Baba, one day I'll fix cars like you. But first, I'll study so you're proud of me." These memories kept Rihan from tiring. He'd bend, wipe his sweat, and pick up his tools again. His hands moved with an uncanny speed, as if racing against time, determined to seize every opportunity. Evening fell. The lights turned golden. A light rain began outside, the patter of droplets on the glass adding to the showroom's atmosphere. When the final car's engine roared to life, a hush fell over the hall. Everyone held their breath, waiting. Then, applause erupted. The employees clapped uncontrollably. The CEO stepped forward, her face lit with the rare smile reserved for great feats. "Rihan," she said, "you've turned the impossible into reality today. 47 luxury cars in one day. This isn't just skill, it's passion." Rihan lowered his head humbly and said, "Madam, this is all for my children. They're my strength." The CEO looked at him for a moment, then said softly, "From today, you're the chief mechanic of this showroom. And know this, your children's education and future are now the company's responsibility." Tears welled in Rihan's eyes. He looked down, but gratitude swelled in his heart like an ocean wave. The night deepened. The showroom lights still gleamed, but the light in Rihan's heart shone brightest. When he got home, his children opened the door. Aisha hugged him tightly, and Hamza said, "Baba, you look so happy. What happened?" Rihan smiled, pulling them close, and whispered, "Today, your Baba showed the world that hard work and faith are the greatest strengths." That night, as they ate together, the sound of raindrops filled the air. In the dim light of their small home, their faces glowed. And in his heart, Rihan thought, life is tough, but if you stand firm, no dream remains unfulfilled. Asterisk. This isn't just a mechanic's story, it's the story of a father. A father who sacrifices everything for his children, who turns dreams into reality with his sweat, and whose quiet perseverance leaves the world in awe.